VAT is a consumption tax that is paid by consumers of goods and services. It is due when a VATable service or good, that is a service that is eligible for VAT, is consumed, or a service is consumed by the consumer. So it's a multi-stage tax that is paid in. This means that it is paid in stages. Let me give you an example. You buy a laptop from a manufacturer and you pay VAT on it. The manufacturer of the laptop has input of goods and services to make the laptop. They incur a VAT as well. So when selling to you, the retailer, they deduct the VAT they suffered from the VAT they charged you as the retailer and pay the net. So that's why it's a multi-stage tax. So at every point in time, it's the final consumer of the good or service that actually bears the burden of the VAT. Everything except those that are specifically listed in the third schedule. The third schedule of the VAT Act is the schedule that lists all the exempt goods and services. For instance, baby products, educational materials are exempt from VAT. It's a long list. I couldn't possibly list all of them, but details of what is exempt from VAT can be found on our website, the FRS website. But these are like everyday basic examples I'm giving you. Baby products, things like nappies and pampers, and stuff like baby clothes, educational materials, things for education, basic food items are exempt from VAT. Services such as diplomatic services or services offered by diplomats are also exempt from VAT. Well, the current VAT rate in Nigeria is 7.5%. It used to be 5%, but it was increased to 7.5% in 2019. The due date for filing, we have two due dates for filing of VAT returns. The first due date is on the 14th of every month. This is applicable to all those who are appointed as VAT withholding agents for the FRS. Companies or organizations such as the bank, the financial institutions, and the MDAs, as ministries, departments, and agencies of government, as well as MTN and Airtel. MTN and Airtel. Not all the telecom companies have been appointed agents, so not all of them are expected to file by 14th. Now, I have to explain the second due date is the 21st. That's the one that applies to the general due date. So by that due date, all companies are expected to file their own VAT. The due date for the 14th is for those who have withheld VAT on behalf of the FRS. So the thinking is that they file earlier to enable FRS credit the beneficiary's account, so that when they now go to file their own VAT, their credit on the withheld VAT that has been withheld by appointed agents on their behalf is already sitting on their returns, and then they can just validate it and file. So two due dates, 14th of the month and 21st of the month. Every business, individual, trust, NGO incorporated in Nigeria is eligible to register. Dealing in VATable goods and services should register for filing. The misconception is that individuals are not supposed to register for VAT, but that's not the case. The law says that everyone transacting in vatable goods and services should register for VAT. However, not everyone transacting in vatable goods and services should collect and remit the VAT, but registration is compulsory for all businesses and all classes. Those who are now eligible to remit VAT have to have attained, those whose businesses or transactions, their turnover attains a threshold, there's a cut-off threshold for VAT remittance, which is 25 million. So if you have a turnover of 25 million and above, then you are to charge the VAT on whatever you are selling or whatever service you are rendering. Even if you are an individual, you should approach the FRS for a VAT registration, so long as you are dealing in vatable goods and services. Some people think that because I'm not a registered business, I am not eligible to pay or register for VAT. But VAT is payable so long as you're selling something or you're offering a service and your turnover in a year is 25 million or above.